We could try something if you want to now.
Yeah, sure.
So Sarah, if you had, for example, a parcel, or you would have to do put some stickers on labels, maybe put some like labeling some bottles, or maybe even like when people sometimes they cook and they put some labels on the food, so they before they put it in the freezer, so they know
Yeah.
what they made. So if you had to do something, or either, what's the difference? Touching something with a sticker, that would that trigger something? Or if you had to put the sticker on it, or if the sticker would be damaged, and what?
I'd say so. Like, if I had to put the sticker on something,
Mhm.
um, like I could do that. It's just I'd like try not to touch the sticky bit really. And then if I, for example, when you said about putting in the freezer, my mind just went to like imagining that like sticker all like really wet and minging, and when you have to like take it off again, that's kind of gross. So I think those two things
Okay.
perhaps would be the
So,
ones. Yeah.
so tune into one, picks one, that's not too bad. But and then could you tell me, where do you feel that in your body? How do you know that there's something that's disturbing you? Where do you feel that in your body? Is it in your head, in your stomach? Is it in your heart? What does that feel like if you had to do that?
So I think it's like in my chest area, in my
Okay.
chest,
Yeah.
in my tummy.
And
Yeah.
if you had to put a color to it, what color would it look like?
Um, Kind of like a deep orange.
Deep orange. Okay. And does it has a shape to it? This feeling, this deep orange.
No,
Okay.
no, I wouldn't say so.
And if you had to pick a color to get rid of this deep orange feeling, what color would you pick?
Light turquoise.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know why that was so quick. They're complimentary.
So, okay. So, would you mind, with your permission, just taking a deep breath, closing your eyes, if that feels comfortable for you, and
Hmm.
send that turquoise into your body, pushing that orange feeling out. Just remind yourself you're safe. Just see that nice turquoise going in, lifting, making it lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, allowing that orange to be either to shrink or to move somewhere else or to be smaller. And just remind yourself that you're safe. Also, tell your mind that all those years of having this fear may have helped you in certain ways. So you can say thank you to the fear. But now it's time for you to give yourself permission to allow it to go, and then see that nice, beautiful turquoise going in, lifting, making it lighter and lighter and lighter. And take your time and then notice what I feel like. What is that orange feeling like? Is it still there? Is it as heavy as it is? Has it changed? Is it moved somewhere else? Where's that gone? And then whenever you want, you can just take a deep breath and open your eyes. So, which one did you think about? The one in the freezer, or the just putting labels on boxes?
I was thinking about the one in the freezer.
Okay. So thinking about the one in the freezer, was that feel like now? That feeling, that orange feeling, like, is it different? Is it the same? Is it slightly changed? What does that feel like?
Um, I think the whole exercise was just quite calming. So, thank you for that. That was quite nice.
You're welcome.
I think,
Turquoise is always a very nice color for healing. Uh,
yeah.
that is usually, I mean, healing is usually blue, light blue, but
Mm,
turquoise has a special connotation to it. So that's a good color to go in.
yeah.
Orange has a connotation of fire, anger, connecting to it. So if you actually put some turquoise in it, then you would automatically feel calmer in a sense. But how big is that orange feeling left, if it's still there, and is that changed? Is it different? Thinking about those labels in the freezer.
Mm. So I kind of imagine when it comes into myself, like imagining
Mhm.
that colour seeping in, almost as though there was like a little Sarah shaped cutout. and then, you know, like the turquoise was like filling in, like seeping in like water. And so there's probably like an eighth, I think, of the orange color left.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And so what would we need to actually get rid of this orange or make it even smaller? Do we still need the same color or a different color?
Maybe some pink.
Okay. Dark pink, light pink?
Like fuchsia, bright fuchsia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's do that again. So notice what I feel like if you had to maybe open the freezer, see those containers with label that are not, not the way you like. They're wet and they're peeling off and sticky. Notice that feeling, and then stand that nice fuchsia going in, lifting, making it lighter and lighter. Just see the nice fuchsia river, a nice river flooding in, going in, lifting and taking whatever's orange left. And just remind your mind that it's safe. It's just a bit of energy block in the body. That's all it is, nothing else. We're just allowing the energy flowing in the body. That's all we're doing. We're not taking even anything away. We're just allowing it to flow nicely, and we're just changing it. So just send that color, that nice fuchsia going in, almost like a fast river, going in, lifting in and out, basically. And then just whenever you want, just notice what I feel like, that orange feeling, and just let me know when you want what I feel like.
Yeah, I think there isn't very much orange left. I'm not sure, like with these visualization things, I think
that's okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm a really imaginative person, and also, like, you know, artist, designer, so
yeah, so
it really appeals to me. Yeah, so if someone imagines, like, if I think about like, oh, colors, and then I'm immediately you know, I create that in my mind, and it's very enjoyable for me. Like, I like thinking about that. So I'm not sure whether it's like the distraction that then brings calm because I'm enjoying the process. So then if I then think about like those stickers, I'm not so worried about them because I've got the distraction, and it's kind of brought me back into reality.
So the idea of, I mean, just at the moment, we're just doing a little bit. We're just shifting a little bit of energy block in the body, that every time you see a sticker that is especially damaged, because that has a bit bigger reaction and with a stickiness, that your subconscious mind has connecting it to something that doesn't feel right and maybe even dangerous, and that creates energy block in the body. So what we're doing, we're just a little bit, just making it a little bit easier, just to allow a bit of ease, and literally releasing the energy block in the body using a color. So yes, you're detracting your mind, but you're also acting on the energy that's blocking the body, that is placed and set in wherever you feel it, and you then allowing it to not longer be there, so that when you're back in the trigger, you're not going to feel the same, because you've already shifting that energy that's blocking the body. Like you know, when you have a radiator and it doesn't really heat, and you take the little key and you take the air out, and then you get the heat. So it's a bit like that. What we're doing, we're just releasing what's in the way, what's blocking, in order to get the flow that actually is going to work fine. And once you've got the flow, and once the energy is flowing nicely in the body, then there's no fear, and you can just do things like everybody else. You wouldn't react. It would be just a sticker, where at the moment that there is a connotation of something else in it. So just going back to the image that you were thinking about, the labels and the stickers in the freezer, that big orange feeling that you had before, what does that feel like now?
It feels a lot smaller, so it's more like of a blob now rather than
yeah. So that's just a little sample, basically, of what I would do